Well, hello, hello, hello. Come on in, class. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad that you all are here. Hey, let's take attendance. Why don't we? Hello, Veggie is present. Mona, the moderator, is present. Mona, please drop your channel. Let us know the name of your channel and what we can find over there. Hello, hello. So thank you all so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm super excited. I always feel like it's a lot that I want to cover. We're going to do some unboxing. We're going to do some giveaway boxing. And then we're going to cook. I'm going to try kind of a new recipe. And then we're going to chat and chow. So let me start as always by introducing myself. Hello and welcome. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to class. I am so glad that you're here. You all are my scholars. Um, I'm just a boy mom times two. I've been on a health and wellness journey and I am maintaining now about a 77-pound weight loss with at least 25 more to go. I'm just going to keep holding on to the 25. For me, I've done this by getting tested for food sensitivities. That's my list back there on the fridge, on the messy counter. Thank you for the feedback. But the food sensitivity test for me was a cheek swab on the inside and some hair samples. So I basically have a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. Yes, Mona, thank you so much. Thank you all so much for being here. If you have a YouTube channel or a business and you want us to shout it out, please type it in the chat. We'll bring it on screen. You guys are here to support me. And so I want to make sure that I support you any way that I can. So yeah, I've been on a health and wellness journey. Everything that we do on my channel, which is now turning into a cooking and how-to channel, are recipes that I would cook for the family, that I would cook for you. I think it's food that you actually want to eat. So like Crystal Light said, it's delicious food with a healthy twist. And I'll narrate you guys through everything and we just share with each other. In the chat is our study hall. Feel free to multitask, come and go as needed, pass notes. Wonderful. Thank you. I love it, love it, love it. All right, I'm going to turn down the air conditioning because I'm old. And I'm going to start with a beverage. I am 46. And for the first 40 years, I had the SAD, which is the standard American diet. I used to be pre-diabetic, used to have elevated cholesterol, used to have borderline blood pressure, and all of that is normal now without any medication because I've completely changed the way that I eat and the way that I snack. Just being someone who grew up always struggling with the weight problem, over 40, the weight problem turned into a health problem. So I'm so happy that things have turned around. I feel amazing. And I'm going to be here with you guys for the next 40 years cooking up these snacks. All right, let me turn down the air conditioning. All right, so I'm going to make a beverage. I'm going to have a soda, believe it or not. I'm the fine auntie. Thank you. I'll take it. Y'all, I didn't even know. Y'all know I'm not cool. I didn't know what that was. I'm like, auntie, my brother doesn't have any kids. Y'all, it's a whole thing. But thank you. I feel amazing. Thank you all for the compliments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I will be your fine auntie. I will be your substitute teacher. I will be your Kool-Aid mom. So whatever you like. All right. Thirsty, so I'm going to have a beverage. Let's see what's in the case today. Dun, 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 dun. I was up shopping at Sam's Club. Hey, Swag Surfing, it's Magic Maggie. Oh, thank you so much. You said I transform bad food into good food. Ooh, that's a little bit of a challenge, but I'll take it. I love to eat, and so do y'all. You know you do. I love to cook, and I do. I like to get recipes from inspiration everywhere. Today, I think I'm doing an Instagram recipe that I saw. Never done it before, but it looks easy, so I'm going to try it. So thank you so much for the compliment and welcome to class. Swag Surfing is present. Thank you for being here. So I was at Sam's Club the other day and I got this box of assorted Zevia. So I'm going to pour this over ice. This is black cherry. So if you're a soda drinker, I'm not really. I'm more of a tea, coffee, water drinker, sparkling water. But if you do struggle with giving up sodas, Zevia, Zevia, is a great substitute. They're all clear. I don't know how. They have all the flavors, cola and everything. But they are calorie-free, sugar-free, sweetened with stevia, and they actually taste really good. Y'all know I'm going to tell you if it doesn't. So I just got one out of the box, and this one is black cherry. I'll show you the box because I'm going to move it off of the counter. I hate lifting heavy stuff. Where are the boys? All right, so you guys can see, you can order these online. I think Walmart. This one came from Sam's Club. So let me move it. Whew. All right, so let me get a glass of ice and we'll start with the beverage. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm a little excited tonight. Got a little bit of good news. Every day is a good day, but I'm just so happy that you all are here. All right, glass. I keep moving these straws. Oh, there's one. And you know what? Just for giggles, I'm going to go ahead and put the alkaline drops inside. Oh, thank you, Mona, so much. Completely optional. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. I just got an email from the boys' school, so I need to put some care packages together. I'm just happy that you all are here. If you want to support the channel and tip the teacher, I do have a Cash App, completely optional. Just being here and holding me accountable so that I can age gracefully makes my day. All right, I'm putting a little bit of alkaline water in my, or alkaline drops into my glass. I'm just gonna pour this, just a glass of ice. This is the black cherry Zevia. Y'all know that my test results revealed that I was more acidic and needed to drink more alkaline water. I always say you can buy it already bottled. To me, it's expensive, so you can make your own. Links should be in the description. Those are available at Amazon, and the alkaline drops turn regular tap into alkaline water. Because I was drinking water, and it wasn't staying in to hydrate me. It's just kind of going through me. So now when I drink water or whatever, it actually stays to hydrate me. And you guys see me put it in coffee, tea, water. I'm gonna put it in this soda, and it doesn't change the taste. Somebody asked what's in here. I know it's hard to see, but it's potassium and sodium. I don't know if y'all can actually read that, but Alkazone is the brand. You can look it up on Amazon. And I eat pretty clean. Well, I eat very clean, so I don't have to watch sodium. I do have to watch sugar. What I eat is lean protein, some veggies and fruits, the lower sugar ones, very little starch, and it's close to no sugar as I can get it. All right, so let's see how this black cherry tastes. Ooh, a little tang right here. I like it. I don't know what to compare it to. Not a big soda drinker. I don't know what's a black cherry. Kind of tastes like black cherry sparkling water, but that's an option for you if you like soda. All right, so let me clean the counters. I'm using the rest of this Brandless granite and stone cleaner. Use whatever you have. I just like trying fun stuff that smells good. So I'll be switching to my Scentsy, but I just clean a lot because I cook a lot. And you know, it's just me, but you know, especially if you live with people or you share a space, clean up after yourself. Even if you live alone, clean up after yourself. You know you made that mess. That's what I'm always telling the kids. Don't let me find it. All right. Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. All right. I tried to get Mom to come over. She's resting tonight, so we'll see if Nana pops in the chat. You know, shrimp is her favorite. If you guys remember our shrimp story from last night's story time. Ugh, what is all over my counters? Whew. All right. I'm trying to think, what did I make? Oh, is it the brown sugar? I'm like, what are these little crumbles? Breakfast this morning was excellent. Even though Uncle Stu made me cry, he is our channel sponsor for the day. And until I say he's not, I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just showing you guys. Oh, let me get this off the screen. Just showing you guys. I have several people who have been so generous to sponsor the channel. Completely optional. Again, just being here makes my day. If you like what I'm doing, please click the like button. Please consider subscribing. We are on our way to 999 because Nana said she will subscribe only when she wants to be my 1000th subscriber. And so incredibly grateful. I was moved to tears this morning. We all were. Y'all know I wasn't the only one crying. Uncle Stu has decided to sponsor and offer a scholarship to the cooking class that we're going to do for the meetup. So excited. So let me wash my hands and we'll talk about that and then go through the giveaway box and what else we have. Okay, so a couple announcements. I've already reached out to the scholarship recipient. Of course, their likeness will remain anonymous, but I will say this. It is someone who reached out to me before Uncle Stu so generously offered the scholarship, saying that this person wanted to attend, but money was tight. And so I am just thrilled that this person is going to be able to attend. What am I talking about? We're going to have our first Maggie meetup. So excited. One of my scholars, I think it was Maria, I don't know, but said, hey, I need a reason to come to Atlanta. Can we have a Maggie meetup? So all of the details should be posted on my community tab, on YouTube, on my Facebook, on my Instagram. But since you're watching here on Thursday evening, May 26th. Oh, yes, Mona put it already up here. Hey, Marissa. We're having our first Maggie meetup here in the Atlanta area. So if you're in Atlanta or you want to come to Atlanta, I would love to meet you. I signed up for a cooking class. I know. Y'all are already thinking, oh, Maggie, you're already the best cooker. No, that's what the boys tell me. But you can never master your craft, so I always want to learn. But there is a store called the Cook's Warehouse. I know they're in Atlanta. They may be in other cities, but it's kind of like a Williams-Sonoma where they have all kind of cookware. Thank you for the hearts on Instagram. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can find me on TikTok. I haven't gone live there yet. But if you go to the Cook's Warehouse website, you'll see that they have cooking classes all the time. They have a schedule there. You can check it out yourself. I am a former corporate executive, but I'm happier at home. And I remember when I worked for Coke, we had a leadership team meeting there. And it's basically when you go to the back of the store, they have these benches and workstations, cooking workstations. So imagine any of the cooking shows that you all know that we watch. The price is $99. This is the exact price that you would pay if you're coming off the street, because we're all coming off the street. I have registered and paid my own $99. It is a 3-hour event from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So what's going to happen at the meetup? We are going to cook together and eat our food together. So you can look at the website. This would be a great date night. This would be a great team building, even if you want to go as a single person. So when you arrive, they have a chef. So if you've been to any of the paint and sip classes, it's kind of the same thing where you have someone at the front giving instruction and then you actually do it yourself. Yes, thank you, Mona. So there will be an actual chef, and the menu that I chose is gluten-free comfort foods. So again, all of the details are on my community tab post or on Facebook. The menu is fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and berry cake, sweet cake with berries and cream or something like that. Y'all, So all the goodness, it'll have to be a cheat meal for me. But when you arrive at the Cook's Warehouse, they provide you with an apron, or you can bring your own. More to come on that. But they will give you an apron. Use theirs. Don't make your own dirty unless you want to. You go to the back where the workstations are, and they provide everything, all of the cookware, all of the food. It even includes wine. So they said once the knives are put away, that's when we'll get our wine. So we're actually going to make everything from scratch. And then, I know, Veggie, I thought so too. And then we'll cook our food, and then we'll drink our wine, and then they have a seating area. We will actually eat our food together. So everybody's going to be cooking, and then everybody's going to be eating. I thought it sounded amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be there, even if it's just me and our scholarship recipient. But I definitely want you guys' feedback. You can comment here. You can comment on the post. You can inbox me. I did have a couple people say that the price point was a little bit of out of their reach, and I'm very sensitive to that. So what is a good price point for future Maggie meetups? What kind of things would you all like to do? I didn't know that this was Memorial Day weekend, so if you're if you'd like to kick off the weekend with me, I'd love to have you on that Thursday night. Let's see what else. And it's 3 hours from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So, for $100, including wine and food, I would love to see you there if you're able to make it. If not, I completely understand. The capacity is 30, but last time I checked, there were 16 slots available. So this is just open to the public. Last thing on the meetup, the Cook's Warehouse said that we could make it a private event if we have at least 8 people. So if you're going to go, I know it's me and our scholarship recipient. If you do register, just let me know so I can try and keep a head count. And of course, I'll have some goodie bags because I love giving gifts and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to it. So that's the little Maggie meetup. Good evening, Ida. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Welcome to class. Yes, please give suggestions. But even if you're unable to attend, you guys know I'll be there with my janky equipment. Thank you, Snuggles. I'll be there taking pictures, and it's going to be lots of fun. If you guys like it, we can do more. The price is based on the menu. So they may have some that are more expensive, some that are less expensive. And if we get enough people, they said they would shut it down for us and make it a private event. So something to think about. That's the Maggie meetup. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat and I'll answer. All right, let's do a little unboxing. I got a Walmart box today. I have no idea what it is, but let's see what I ordered because I'm always ordering stuff. Is it food? Is it not food? I like to do the unboxing because I get packages all the time, but also it reminds me to tell you guys, look, I struggle with impulse buying, and using the delivery services has really helped me. I'm the type of person that will go into the store for 1 or 2 things and then come out with everything. Hey, Sophia. So, whether you use Amazon Prime, this is Walmart Plus, shipped, Instacart, I think links should be in the description. I like to keep the ingredients that I need to have on hand, and they're all about the same, about $100 a year. So for me, that breaks down to about $2 a week, which is worth it to keep me out of the stores and from buying the Oreos that I don't need. But yeah, give it a try if it works for you. If you have time and you like to go into the stores and touch the produce yourself, by all means. I work from home, thankfully, so I don't like to go out unless I have to the stores. I know what this is. I actually bought it for my guest suite. I got a new guest checking in. Trash bags. Hey, proof that I actually recycle. I have trash and recycling. So again, Walmart has no minimum shipping amount. Some of them have $10, some of them have $30. So you can, try and see what works for you. So when we take our break, if my guest hasn't arrived yet, I'll take these to the suite. Once they check in, I don't go in there. I have a whole side of the house where they have their own everything. And so I want to make sure that everything is ready for them. All right. So we did the announcement. Okay, I'm just so excited. Aprons are ready. I'm gonna put mine on. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you for being here. My hands are ashy opening that box. 1 second. I am a Scentsy consultant, so I'm using the Vanilla Bean body cream. So we got all kind of products. Link is in the description. But I'm always washing my hands, so I'm always moisturizing. Okay, so I'm trying to respond to what my scholars are asking for. You all asked for a Maggie meetup, so that is on the books. May 26th. Take a look. Let me know if you have any questions. You guys also asked for Maggie merch. And I'm so happy to say aprons are finally ready. So I'm putting mine on. You guys may have seen me wear this already. Does she look like me? My little Bitmoji? What does she look like? I need a little hat. Oh, this way? Anyway, I'm just so tickled. All right. So I finally have items in my Zazzle store. Thank you so much, Mona. And Mona, if you're able to grab the link from the Zazzle store, y'all, it has been a struggle. But you guys asked for aprons because I'm always wearing aprons. So I have designed loosely. My kid was like, Mom, anybody can do that. Whatever. But we do have Maggie merch. The first two items are, I need a drum roll, Mommy and Me aprons. So the aprons are available in white, brown, or yellow. This is the white. In my opinion, it's a really good like linen quality. It's really good and sturdy. It's got an adjustable neck. This one is the standard size. It has drawstrings in the back. Thank you so much. Or not drawstrings, but you know what I mean. You can tie it in the back. I am 5'7", so I'm a little bit above average height. And so to me, this lands at the upper thigh. I've ordered another one. I've ordered the long, but you can see, okay. And you can see also, I think on my Instagram and on my community tab, I've posted. I've also ordered the brown version of the apron. I think this is beautiful for serving. But for cooking and actually doing stuff on the counter, I think a darker color, would hold up well. I have washed this and it washes well. So you can check it out. Again, completely optional. You guys have given me so many ideas, so I'm excited. So we have an adult apron, which is $20. And we have a kids apron, which is $15. Hey, God's Girl, we've got a channel sponsor. Thank you so much for being here, God's Girl. Thank you for supporting. So they have a coupon. I think if you look now, there's like a 20% off. They're always running some type of sale. But take a look at it. So right now in the Maggie store, if you go to Zazzle.com, Zazzle.com, the link is in the community tab, or Mona may be able to post it here, but I think you can just search Maggie the Substitute Teacher, or as Vel is calling it, MTST. I have an acronym. MTST. Okay, whatever. Sorry, y'all. I get excited. Yes, in the community tab. So I'd love your feedback. It says Maggie Scholar, but you guys can customize it. So when you go in there, you can edit the design, you can add your name, you can take mine off, you can do whatever you want to it. Again, completely optional, but if you want something fun to wear while you're cooking or making some of these delicious meals, feel free to check it out. Next items, Vel has asked for coffee mugs. So those will be coming next, and tote bags, some type of reusable tote bag. So when you're shopping, we all want to be sustainable. Then you can have a shopping bag. All right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, God's Girl, for being a channel sponsor. And until I'm monetized, if you decide to support the channel with a donation of any size, again, completely optional, you're a channel sponsor for life. All right. So I think that's the housekeeping. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it while I'm feeling punchy because once I start cooking, we're going to sit down and eat. So I am so thrilled. Today was a giveaway day at one of the churches that I go to, and you're like, what's a giveaway? Okay. So I tell this story. So for my scholars who've heard it before, forgive me. So like you guys heard earlier, I am an Airbnb hostess, very proud to have a 5-star rating. I love taking care of people, welcoming them into my home. I am the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. Shout out to Nana, Principal Nana. So I was just raised to take care of others, and I stayed at an Airbnb for the first time in Australia years ago, and a great empty nester couple took me in and made me feel at home, so I like to do the same. So one of my guests, this is like early in the pandemic, she, people come, they do what they do. She said she was heading out, and when she came back from volunteering, she was like, I brought this for you and the boys. And it was a box, and it had like produce and meat and all this. I'm like, what is this food? I work from home. I work in tech, and, never qualified for any assistance. That's fine. I'm able. But apparently, food banks have partnered with local churches to give away like food and produce and other things that, I don't know, I guess would be, wasted. And we definitely don't want to waste food. And so I found out that there are places that you can go and just drive up and pop your trunk, and they put food boxes in there. I love it. Okay, so for me, mostly it's kind of like a giveaway thing. I become like a Meals on Wheels because I am able. I'll go get the stuff and I'll look through it. And if there's a few things that I like, yes, I will keep them. But, my diet is limited. But mostly, I have some elderly neighbors. I have some people that I know without transportation. Some people have, the grandkids or whoever dropped off on them without, notice, and they don't know that they're going to have extra mouths to feed. And sometimes people won't ask for help. So I love to like leave little porch deliveries of, whatever. But there was a few things that I picked up today. So I'll show you guys what was in the food box just for fun. Some things I'm keeping because the boys will be home. Next weekend is Mother's Day weekend, so they'll be home. I am a boy mom times two, amicably divorced from their dad. One is in boarding school, and one is almost 15 and finishing the semester out with dad. So it's just me, but they'll be with me next weekend, and y'all will see me cooking for the kids. All right. So this is a lot more than I need, but romaine, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loaves. I don't know what these are. Heads of romaine. Obviously for a salad, for a sandwich, anything that you would use lettuce for. This is a lot more than I need, but there were 3 of these in the giveaway box, so I've already given them to neighbors. I'm doing a salad tonight, but we're going to do a spinach salad, but I've got some extra greens. I don't eat iceberg lettuce, nothing wrong with it, but my metabolic specialist said that it's mostly water, so I try to eat the greens. Hey, Diarrhea Bell Rose, thank you for coming to class. I try to eat lettuce versions that are, more nutritious. So romaine was in the box, and this is one of the things that I kept. This one is funny to me. I am not eating this, but since the boys are coming home next weekend, I think this is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it came in this bag like this. So I don't know, maybe the box was damaged, or maybe this is an off-brand. I don't know. I don't care. But I know the boys will go through some cereal. So I went ahead and kept this box or this bag of cereal. It just reminded me of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch substitute that I made from my crepini wraps last week. I don't know. Y'all can scroll back and see, but the boys eat proper cereal. So I do keep all the regular stuff. I just don't eat it. Speaking of our gluten-free cooking class, these are not gluten-free. Einstein Brothers bagels. What I used to do to bread. Oh my God. Toast it, butter it, angeli, cream cheese, salmon if you want it. Again, just saving these because the boys are coming home. But there were 3 of these, 3 loaves of bread in the giveaway box. So I gave away the rest and keeping the bagels for the boys. And then next to last, wait till you see this. I was like, what? A whole box of Lunchables. A whole box of Lunchables. So I'm gonna make some room in the fridge. Not for me, but since the boys are coming home, some snacks that they can have. Of course I cook for them, but they ain't never not hungry. And then the last thing that just thrilled me, look what was in the giveaway box. Can y'all believe? I am sensitive to cow dairy. So I eat butter made from goat's milk, cheese made from goat's milk. This is my absolute favorite, Delamere goat's butter. You can get this at Whole Foods. I order online in bulk. Link should be in the description. But this was in the giveaway box, so I had to keep it. So this is just a small portion. It was like a lot. You don't even have to get out of your car. Literally, they open the trunk for you and they just shove it in with stuff. And I have an SUV, so I think they give me more because it's big. So when I get home and I go through, it's kind of like a little, Christmas morning. I know it's lame. I give like 80 to 90% of it away. But when there's one or two things that I can have, I'm excited about that. So I got butter and lettuce for me. The rest is for the kids. Hey, Big Bad Bull. We have another channel sponsor in the house. Thank you so much for being here. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. And y'all know I'm not a real teacher, but I do teach you. And I love my class, my scholars. So thank you. This is all the appreciation that I need. All right, so we talked about the Maggie meetup. We talked about the A-Friends. A-Friends are available. And we talked about the giveaway box. Now, I think we're ready to start cooking. Let me put this in the fridge. All right, so I am doing an Instagram recipe. Never done this before. I'm just making it up as I go. But I saw the ingredients and I was like, I can do that. All right, so this recipe is for air fryer Argentinian shrimp. And it's pretty simple. I'm going to play it for you guys. I think I put the link to the recipe in the description so you guys can see it. But I always share everything that I'm doing with you here, and I'll walk you through the steps. I will always make the substitute version. Feel free to make the full flavor version, and we'll try it together. If anybody has any questions, let me know, and I'll try to respond to them. All right, so I'm going into my Instagram saved folders. Remember I told you guys something that you can do for all of your social media. I use the bookmark functionality. Titanium's in the house. Titanium is present. Thank you for coming to class. But yes, I follow all of the food stuff. Taste Made, Food Network, Bon Appetit. My screensaver is food. I keep the cooking channels on mute, so I'm always getting inspiration and trying to substitute them out. So I'm going into my folder to find where I saved this. All right, so I have a save folder and a recipe folder. All right, so let's see if I can play this. We don't need that. I thought she was actually narrating. Okay, so we'll play it again. I don't know if y'all can see, but it basically is Argentinian red shrimp. She puts it in the air fryer, seasons it with Old Bay, covers it with sliced lemons, 400 degrees at 8 minutes, and then she has this 3-ingredient dinner. So I was like, I know, Sophia, you heard my... And y'all know. I don't even know what that song was. I'm so old. But it had nothing to do with the shrimp. So when I saw that, I was like, ooh, I can do that. So if you guys were with me, I can't remember when, remember my hack for marinating and thawing out at the same time? Sophia, you have so many food recipes on your Instagram. Exactly. Y'all, my own Instagram is become my inspiration. I'm going to get this shrimp out and then I'll tell you. But sometimes I go through my own stuff that I've made and I'm like, Haven't made that in a while. That looks tasty. All right, let's get out our shrimp. All right, so excited. So I bought these at Kroger. This is Argentinian Red Shrimp. One of the reasons that I bought this, because I love shrimp. What I eat is lean protein, some fruits and veggies, the low sugar ones, very little starch, and almost no sugar if I can. So when I got my food sensitivity results right there on the fridge, believe it or not, y'all, I'm sensitive to lobster right now. I have been tested 3 times. This is year 3 for me. And it does change because our bodies change. Luckily, some things that I want to eat have fallen off. So I can have peppers now. I can have citrus now. But lobster's on my list. Okay, so I can't have lobster like we eat that every day. Oh, no problem, Uncle. Big Bad Book. Give Uncle Stu my best. He is our sponsor of the day and scholarship donor. But if you notice right here, it says succulent lobster taste and texture. So if you haven't had Argentinian red shrimp, it is a splurge, but really, really worth it. So this bag came frozen. Oh my God, doesn't it taste like lobster? I know. I'm so excited. That was not elegant. Okay, so if you guys see here, we've got our Argentinian shrimp, and you see that it's kind of sitting in these juices. If you guys remember, I took it out of the freezer, and if you notice on that hip hop video, she put it in the air fryer plain and sprinkled it with Old Bay. If you guys remember when we took this out yesterday, I took it out of the freezer, opened it. Oh, it smells so good. And I poured like the rest of my Old Bay in here. Okay, before it leaks on the counter. And then put it in the fridge to thaw. So it thawed and it marinated at the same time. So once last night and once this morning, I just went to the fridge and just kind of massaged a little bit so I could get the shrimp all in that juice. So I don't need to sprinkle it with Old Bay because it's already been swimming in Old Bay. So I have a very sad looking lemon that's probably hard as a rock. But I'm going to see if I can slice it, and we're going to put this in the air fryer. Oh my gosh, I know it's gonna taste so good. So we're going to put this shrimp in the air fryer, 400, what did she say? What did the hip hop video say? 400, I think 8 minutes. So we're going to cook it. Now, the ones that she's doing are already peeled. If you remember when I did shrimp with Nana, I used the peeled one. So I bought 2 bags. I had a peeled one and I had one that is peel and eat. So this is the peel and eat, easy peel. So you can tell it's already sliced down the middle. I don't know if you can tell. We'll take them out. So I'm going to have to get my hands in there. Never stopped me before. So I may need to cook them just a little bit longer because the shell is on, but we're going to try it. All right, so I'm going to wash my hands, get a cutting board and a knife. I'm going to saw through this rock hard lemon, see if it's still good on the inside. But that's what I do, you guys. You know, when I see recipes and I have these ingredients, I grab what I have or what's close to it and I make it. So let's go. Since I'm working with seafood, I'll just take my jewelry off, wash my hands, get a cutting board and a knife. Okay. And I am well aware there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot that's making news, but I just make the snacks. So here, I'm keeping my apron on and I'm just cooking. But I am so glad that you all are here. We keep it positive here. Thank you so much for being part of my community. It just makes my day. All right, so I've got the cutting board with the ridges. Remember, I'm always telling you, this looks kind of janky. Anyway, I'll turn it over. The one with the ridges is good for things that drip with liquids. like this shrimp or, you know, cutting a lemon or whatever. So I didn't know that, so I'm sharing it with you. Getting a knife. Alright, so if you remember in the video, she laid her shrimp out and then she put lemon slices on it. So I'm going to use my slicer thing, whatever, and oh yeah, I was supposed to make those crispy shallots. We're gonna do that too. I'm just thinking what order I should cook. We'll go ahead and slice this lemon and put them on the tray. I may not turn it on. We'll fry the shallots. I saw a recipe for that. And let those cool because the shrimp doesn't take long to cook, and seafood, it's like one of the last things you want to cook because I still want it to be tender. Okay, making it up as I go. I'm using this vegetable slicer. It's not an Afro pick, but this is something that I like to use for tomatoes. This one is Pampered Chef. You can get them anywhere, but you stick it into the fruit or the vegetable like this. And then with your knife, and this would be good for kids, you go in and down, and it gives you equal slices. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I don't see any likes. I don't see anything. So you guys reminding each other, I appreciate that. Oh, this lemon is hard. Got it in there. All right, not bad. I'm still gonna use it. I'm gonna sharpen this knife because the skin is tough. Knife sharpener, just make sure to keep your fingers behind this part. And literally, like a samurai, I don't even know if that's what they do. Front and back. Front and back. If your knife is sharper, you have to work less hard. Yes. All right. So let me see if I can get the rest of these lemon slices. Lemons just, whew, let it sit too long, but we're gonna make it work, y'all. Okay. I got one a little smushed. Uh-oh. But it's fine. A lot of juice came out, so the inside is okay. Probably not good for zesting, but juice is fine. Yes, what's everyone having for dinner? Talk amongst yourselves. We're gonna do this in the air fryer. I'm trying to remember the video. She just put it on a tray. Yes. All right. So as per usual, I got my air fryer tray just lined with foil. We're gonna cook our shrimpies on this tray, and I'm just gonna plate them here so that any drippings. All right. So what would be my portion size if I have 8 ounces in my mind? That means half of its shell, and one shrimp is about 1 ounce. So I'll see if I can do 16. Am I being greedy? All right, let me use some tongs so I don't put my hands in there. All right, so again, our shrimpies have been marinating in Old Bay. So we got seasoning all in there. All right, so I'm gonna put them down on the tray. I don't know how many she cooked. All right, this should be enough. Let me spread them out. 1, 2, and I'm gonna count how many I have. But you can see our shrimp have been marinating in Old Bay. 10 shrimp. All right, we'll stop there. Let's see what a portion size is. Hey, Commissioner Gordon, so good to see you, Kevin. All right, so 0 grams of sugar. It says a serving size is about 6 shrimp, but a serving size is 4 ounces. I eat 8 ounces of protein per meal. So I kind of double up on the protein, so I'm getting 2 more. I'm gonna have 12. If a portion is 6, I'm gonna eat 12 because I do, in all seriousness, I double up on protein. Keeps you fuller longer, good for muscles. I don't know. Helps you, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, y'all. I'm just a home cooker. That's what I do. All right. So we have 12 red Argentinian shrimp that defrosted in Old Bay. So if you're just joining, I bought this bag from Kroger. It was frozen. I dumped the Old Bay in here and then put it in the fridge for a day to let it thaw out. So it thawed out and marinated at the same time. I love that little hack I came up with. Works for chicken, works for everything. All right. So we'll probably have shrimp today and tomorrow since they've been in the fridge. I'm gonna put these back, and so I think I took about half of them. So we may do another shrimp dish tomorrow so that they don't go bad. Ooh, veggies having salmon, yummy. Okay, so in the video, in the hip hop video, she put lemon pieces. So I just cut my lemon, kind of janky, but whatever. I'm going to put these on top of our shrimps. Is it shrimp? I don't think shrimps is a word, right? The plural is just shrimp. All right, we're going to use this whole lemon. I didn't cut all the way through, so I'm just kind of butchering it apart. And if you remember in the hip hop video, she had lemon on all of hers. So that's what I'm going to do. I guess I could kind of put them together. Let's see how many pieces we have. Let's try and put our shrimp together and lay our lemon on top. I'm going to use this whole lemon because it was looking kind of sad. This is just a lemon that I had on the counter. Kind of pretty though, the color. So just trying to get a little bit of lemon on every shrimp. All right, so I have some at the front. So these are supposed to go in the air fryer 408 minutes. I'm gonna put them in the air fryer, but I'm not gonna turn them on yet. Ooh, Sophia's having shallot chicken. I'm making shallots too, y'all. We're about to fry some shallots. I've never done it before, but I'm excited. So yes, I'm gonna put these in the air fryer, but I won't turn them on until like I'm ready to eat. Because I want to eat it while it's hot and I don't want my shrimp to get rubbery. Okay. All right, washing my hands, cleaning up. I love the smell of fresh lemon in the kitchen. It's just everything. Hope you all are doing well. Loading the dishwasher. I put everything in the dishwasher and I don't rinse. It has a disposal built in. I grew up washing dishes by hand and I swore when I got a house I'm using that dishwasher. All right. And then I'm going to wipe the counters down one more time. I have beautiful counters in my opinion. They came with the house. I didn't pick any of this stuff out. But they're hard to see stuff on them. So I'm always wiping, always wiping. Always wiping, washing my hands. Wiping, washing my hands. It's just a habit now. All right, getting towards the end. So I'm just going to pour it on the counter. Link is in the description. Brandless Products. Good stuff, affordable. This is the granite and stone cleaner. I use whatever works and what smells good. All right, just wiping down a few lemon seeds, brown sugar. All right. So we're gonna do a spinach salad. We'll do some tomato on it. I thought maybe about a boiled egg. Boiled egg might be pretty, so I'll go ahead and put an egg behind just to boil. I like the pop of white and yellow on spinach. And we're gonna do some fried shallot. So I'm gonna try and make a substitution for those crispy, what are they, like French's fried onions that I can't have. So I'm gonna try. Ah, Maggie merch. Oh no, Sophia, your dishwasher broke. I remember when I had to replace mine. I bought my home 12 years ago, so you know at about 10 years, stuff starts needing to be replaced, so I got a new one. And while I was waiting for Lowe's or Best Buy or whoever to install it, y'all, I had to wash everything by hand. I was having flashbacks. Nana, Papa, Maggie, wash the dishes. But I just finished. Take my plate, wash the dishes. Maggie in the kitchen. But I'm grateful. All right, what are we doing? Spinach salad. So I'm just gonna set this aside so our veggies can kind of get to a little bit of room temperature. Yeah, my spinach is okay. It's starting to look a little, but we're gonna make a salad anyway. And I got a tomato. We'll cut up into that. I'm going to use some crumbly goat's cheese, like a feta substitute. Let me see if I can boil an egg. Boil an egg. Oh, you love Brussels sprouts. Oh, y'all are talking in the chat. Yes. Study hall, talk amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna boil an egg old-fashioned way. I have an egg cooker, but I'm just gonna boil two. Just for a little extra protein, and honestly, just for a pop of color on a green salad. All right. Just adding water. All right. So we'll let these start hopping on the stove. I have an eggshell here. I need to throw this to the lizards outside. All right. So I'll wash my hands again, and we're gonna get started on these fried shallots. What are shallots? Fancy onions? I don't know. I'm not a chef. Somebody let me know. But these might have come in a giveaway bag, or I bought them. But they're kind of in the onion family. They have a milder flavor. So honestly, if you're not a big onion person, this may be something to try. But they're in fancy recipes, and I'm feeling fancy. So I'm using shallot today. And I came across a fried shallot recipe. It's really easy. You just slice them, fry them, and salt them. So that's what I'm going to try. I noticed one is starting to sprout. So I was like, better get in here. All right, so let me cut this open. That's what I do when I have ingredients that are starting to look sad. I start coming up with recipes that include those ingredients because we don't want to waste, right? Whether you pay for it or not, you know, it's not waste food if we don't have to. So this is small. Shallots are smaller than onions. I don't know if I have a whole onion, but it's got that papery skin, so I'm going to take that off. Move this over here. Let me get another cutting board, and I'm going to use the mandolin. That's not a mandolin. Banjo? I don't know. Another gadget I have, completely unnecessary, but y'all know how I do. Carefully. so I'm going to cut off the part of the shallot that is starting to sprout. I'm going to chop that off. Ooh, beautiful colors and rings, kind of like the red onion. You see it starting to sprout on the inside. Getting the papery skin off. I'm going to keep this little nub to hold it while I slice it. Alright, just trying to get this paper skin off that first layer and peel all the way around. And shallots are milder, so they're not making me cry like Uncle Stu made me cry this morning. If you missed it, just so grateful. He is sponsoring someone for our meetup. Completely surprised me. Alright, trash our skins. Alright, so the recipe said to slice the shallots thin. So this mandolin that I have, it's got, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and then lock. So it should be on lock. But when you press the 1, 2, 3, it lowers. I don't know if you can see. It lowers the level of the blade or this thing. So it said really thin. So I'm going to go to level 1. This is like a little, I think. Well, I'm going to use it. Maybe it goes to something else. It was in my cabinet, but let's see. So we're going to use it as a guide to see if we can slice. Ooh, really thin. I'll show you guys what we have. Really thin onion rings or shallot rings. So I'm literally like holding it with my finger on the nub part that I didn't cut off, and I'm just going. Let me keep it close to the cutting board and I'll show you guys what we have. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but it's working. I just don't like that it didn't snap. Is it supposed to snap? All right, let's just get our onion rings or shallot rings. And once it starts going low, you can turn it and then you stop before it gets all the way down. All right, I think that's good. So I'm gonna do a little more. Sorry, y'all, I know that's loud. Here I come. All right, we'll just stop there. I'll show you guys what we have. So we have these little shallot rings. You see how it sliced them very thin. And I'm going to just use my hands and separate them into little bitty onion rings. So I'm just kind of poking my thumb through and making them. This is completely optional. Whew. If you can have those French's fried onions, have them for me. If you can have croutons, have them for me. I think I'm supposed to do this in the oil. Just doing it by hand, I know. Okay. All right, so let's get our oil. It calls for vegetable oil. My eyes, I'm feeling it now. Okay, so it calls to fry in vegetable oil. I am going to try, since this is a very small amount, that coconut oil that's been approved for me. I don't like it to fry because it does have a low smoke point. So if you see smoke, just know it's my oil. Brussels sprouts are good. Bacon wrapped, even better. All right, so. All right, so let's move that out of the way. We're gonna get our oil started. Another gadget I bought, link in the description, completely optional. This Duxton cooktop, glass little cooktop, so I don't have to. Oh, go. I was like, what is the robots are talking. I'm home alone. I'm like, what is that? All right, so I'm gonna get the cast iron because this is gonna work on cast iron, and I'm gonna fry in that. Trying to decide if I want to do the big or the small. I know. I keep my cast iron underneath the oven. Maybe I'm not supposed to, but whatever. All right, so let's turn this on, and I'm gonna turn it down to 3. I'm gonna put my coconut oil in. This is the oil that's been approved for me, MCT oil. It's a coconut derivative, medium chain something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just gonna put this into the cast iron, do a few pumps, just enough to get, for these shallots, when I do oil, I just try and get enough to go all the way around the pan in one thin layer. I don't want any dry spots, and I don't want it lifted up high. I'm not trying to deep fry. I just want to do a quick pan fry. So I'll show you guys what I have, just in case I need more. So this little duck's top heats up fast. Cast iron is heavy, but all right. So I'll move around the pan. You can see the oil is moving. So I got everything coated, and then I just put my hand over top, turn it up to medium, not touching, but if I can feel the radiant heat, then I'm kind of like, okay, might be ready. Another thing you can do is just put one little piece in, not the whole thing, but one little piece of shallot in there and see if it starts to sizzle. A little bit, but I need more. All right, I see the smoke coming. Let me turn this down. All right, eggs are boiling. They're gonna do their thing. Okay, shallots are sizzling. So I have the really thin cut shallots, and I'm just gonna put them in the pan. And move them around just so they can get a nice golden brown on them. Y'all, I might have to mute myself and put on some music. Thank you, Mona. They look good. They're actually browning very nice. I'll show you in a second. The smoke is from this coconut oil. It's good for light things. Popped me. But I don't like it for frying. If you can have avocado oil or something that holds up heat better, have that. But y'all, I'm trying to get the rest of this weight off, so I'll show you what we have so far. They're browning nice, and I'm just moving them around. And as you move them around, they separate from the rings. AV's in the house. Hello, AV. Much, much love to you. A dear sister and friend, and super smart and all those good things. Thank you for being here. All right, so for these fried shallots, again, this is my substitute for crispy onion rings. I can't have croutons, so these are shallots, lightly pan fried in coconut oil. The reason why it's smoking is because this healthy oil does not fry well. If you can have a more sturdy oil, the recipe calls for just vegetable oil, but it's okay. They're browning nicely. I'll show you guys one more time, and I'm just moving them around in the pan. I just did one shallot. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Cast iron will keep the heat. Ooh, they're browning, very brown. I'll show you. So just gonna be like my crouton substitute. So I'm just supposed to put them on a paper towel, scoop them out of here. Of course, I'm just cooking for one, so it's just enough for me. But if you're going to make a whole batch of these, you know, may take longer. I'm going to get a plate and put a paper towel on it. Probably should get a slotted spoon, but I didn't even put that much oil. Plate and a paper towel. So you want to take them out while they're hot. And we're going to salt them while they're hot. So I'm just going to sprinkle them on the paper towel to drain and cool. And then we'll salt them. I think now I can go ahead and put our shrimpies. Well, they're already in the air fryer. I think I'll go ahead and set it at 400 for 8 minutes. Go ahead and let our shrimp cook while we're making our spinach salad. So I may be doing little fried shallots. Maybe a little dark for you, but I'm not bad. Hey, Keisha, come on into class. All right, a little bit of salt while they're hot. And then, of course, I'm going to taste just one just to see how the salting is. So these are going to stay on the paper towel just to crisp up out of the way. So we got our crispy bits, our fried shallot. Whew. Just Smokey the Bear over here. All right, so let's clean up. So I'll show you guys, anybody who just popped on. We have the shrimp in the air fryer. I haven't turned it on yet. I'm going to turn it on now. And I know I can take the eggs out and put them in an ice bath. I'm not doing all that. So we have Argentinian shrimp soaked in and marinated in Old Bay with lemon sliced on top. I'll show you guys the Instagram recipe I'm trying to reproduce. And let's go ahead and get these in. So 400, 8 minutes, 400. All right. So in case anybody just popped on, this was, okay. Where is it? Oh, hold on. 3 ingredient air fryer dinner. So she starts, well, she sprayed it with olive oil. I didn't do that. Argentinian shrimp. She sprinkled hers with Old Bay. I marinated mine with Old Bay. Topped it with lemon, 400 degrees, 8 minutes. Since mine is still with a shell on, we'll see. It may need a little bit more time. I don't think it'll stick with the shell. Right, AV? Looks yummy, right? So I'm going to put mine over a spinach salad. So let's go ahead and make the salad while it's in there. This will be dinner. I eat twice a day. You all are here to hold me accountable. I only eat when I live stream for you. So I'm hungry. All right, let's clean up. Again, Mona's got it on the screen in the study hall, which is the live chat. Maggie meetup is scheduled for Thursday, April, see what's happening already, May 26th. A joint cooking class, gluten-free comfort foods. They said it has really good reviews and you don't even know it's gluten-free. So if you love to eat, if you're in the Atlanta area or want to come to the Atlanta area to kick off Memorial Day weekend, it's been posted and it's on my community tab on Instagram. $99. We have a chef who will teach us. They provide everything. And fried chicken, mac and cheese, and berry cake with berry cream cake, something like that, and includes wine. So at the Cook's Warehouse. Oh, Leanne says I'm looking thinner. Thank you. I am down now 77 pounds, so I'm getting there. I'm not there yet, y'all. It's been a struggle. I got a ways to go, but thank you, sweetheart. I know you have seen it all. All right. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to get this weight off. We are going to age gracefully. We are going to stay healthy. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I don't know what salad. Yeah. I'm just adding some extra protein to my salad, so I boiled some eggs. So we're going to go ahead and peel those real quick. I just like the pop of white and yellow on a spinach salad, completely optional. I'm gonna have feta too, actually goat's cheese for me. I really appreciate the compliment, y'all. In all seriousness, I don't know what is going on with my Instagram, y'all. Anyway, but you know, growing up, always had a weight problem. Thought I was big bone. Thought I was a big girl. None of that is true. I just, didn't keep my weight a priority. I take full responsibility for that. So it's just now in my 40s that I'm finally like starting to look like the way that I look. And if you guys go back, you'll see all of my, not all, but I've posted some before pictures, and I still struggle with that image. Is Maggie getting snatched? That is so funny. So, I don't see what other people see. I was actually very nervous to even like start this and be like, I still see myself plus size, even though I don't have to buy plus size clothes anymore. Um, it's always going to be a struggle for me. So I appreciate the compliment because I still see all of my flaws, but I just bulldoze through it and keep it going. Let's make the salad. All right. So we've got our eggs peeled. I just have them in the water here. I'll cut them in a second. So salad with warm protein is one of my favorites. uh, Absolutely. Keisha, we will do more. If you guys like this idea, and take a look at the link. Keisha, I know we got Maggie scholars worldwide. So if you guys aren't able to come, we will definitely do more, but I would love your feedback. I had some people privately tell me that the price point was too much. I understand that, 100% respect that. So I'd like to know feedback, what price point is doable for you scholars. And, if you like this type of thing, maybe it's just not the right time or whatever, because I definitely want to do more. Oh, Condemnia's here. All right, so we've got some spinach. Y'all know I'm usually lighter on the veggies and double up on the protein. So we've got our spinach. It's starting to look sad, so maybe a spinach omelet tomorrow. Don't want to waste. All right. I'm going to take my boiled eggs and just go ahead and cut them in half. This is a great, just extra way to have protein on a salad or whatever. So I'm just cutting in half carefully in my hand. I really should quarter it. I know, I don't know what happened, AV. I saw that. Y'all, sometimes my technology, who gets kicked out of their own live streams? Maggie. Y'all, my hands are, doing what they're doing. So thank you. And I am live streaming Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So if one messes up, find me where you can. So happy to have you here. All right, so we have our spinach, and I just boiled some eggs. So I just put those on the corner. Yay! I'm getting excited. Y'all, I want to be so elegant, but I get excited when it's time to eat. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. You see me at all the sizes. Yes. Leanne and I go way back. My first job right out of college was with Philip Morris. Yes, Marlboro. I don't smoke and neither should you. Um, Great corporate experience though. But yeah, it's been a struggle for me. So like I always say, I spent the first 40 years you know, the regular way. So y'all gonna be with me the next 40 years, you know, this way. All right, just checking the tomato, making sure it's still good. I have produce all over, so I'm just gonna cut this. It says 1 minute on the shrimps. And I know shrimps is not a word, but whatever. All right, if you don't like tomato, leave it off. If you have cherry tomatoes, use cherry tomatoes. I just have a tomato cut in half and just keep cutting it in half. You don't have to have really good knife skills. If you like wedges, do wedges. I like bite-sized pieces, so I'm gonna go through it a couple times. I always tell y'all I am not a chef. I'm just a home cooker. That's what the boys call me when they were young, so that's why, you know, I thought it'd be fun to do this cooking class together because nobody is an expert. We can all learn. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aww. Sophia, you know I'm trying to stay elegant. All right, so we're going to put our tomatoes on the salad. Mom said my plate should have lots of color. So trying to make sure Nana doesn't scold me. Y'all know she'll come through at the end and get on me. I have been cooking since before I had a choice. I really didn't have a choice. And even now, when I go to my parents' house at 46, this is a lot of tomato. It's fine. All right. So far we have boiled egg, spinach, and tomato. All right. Let's see how the shrimpies look. Yes. Y'all understand, some of y'all scholars struggle with weight. Some of y'all struggle with health issues as we age, like I used to. So grateful all of that is normal now. Some of y'all just need, you know, ideas for, you know, meals. Whatever reason brought you here, I'm so glad that you're here. Let me wash my hands. All right, let's see how these lemon Old Bay shrimp are. Leanne, you are so sweet. Oh my goodness. Don't make me cry. I already cried at breakfast. I don't want to cry again. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And that means a lot because you have known me 20 years. Oh dear. Okay. So they don't look as I expected. Maybe it's just the lemon that looks kind of... Okay. So these are shell-on shrimp. I'm going to... They look kind of ashy. I'm going to see if I can peel one. My lemons look burnt. I did 8 minutes at 400. But let's see if I can... Okay. I'm going to peel one. It smells amazing. The lemon smells amazing. Oh, inside they look good. It's just the ashy shells. All right. So I'm going to try and peel away. But you guys can see it looks really good. The recipe, this won't take long because they were already pre-split, but the recipe was for the peeled shrimp. So I had the non-peeled, if that's a word. So I'm going to... All right. So I got to do this step. But that's pretty much it. Let me peel this shrimp. We're going to do the crumbled feta, which is my crumbled goat's cheese, which is my substitute for feta. What kind of dressing? I think like a balsamic might be good. All right. I can't wait. I'm going to taste just one shrimp. So the shrimp itself actually looks good. Mmm. Oh. Oh. Okay. Focus, Maggie. All right. So I gotta peel the shrimp. But what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of black salt on my egg. So I have a little contrast, completely unnecessary. All of the pictures of the finished product go on my community tab, Instagram, or Facebook. So you guys can see the finished product. And then you can decide if you want to watch the video. Can you see? I don't know if you can see a little speckle. Nana's having Red Lobster dreams. Y'all, I'm having Red Lobster nightmares. If you missed yesterday, we talked about taking Nana to Red Lobster for Mother's Day. And they were out of the unlimited shrimp. Went downhill from there. Okay, focus, Maggie. So I am using crumbled goat's cheese. I'm sensitive to cow dairy. This came from Whole Foods. You can get these at any stores. So it is a, tangy kind of white crumbled cheese. Just going to do it lightly. This is going to be my substitute for feta. If you don't like cheese or don't want it on your salad, you can completely omit this step. But I do like the pop of color so far. All right. And then I think we'll do, gotta tell the world, condemn you. How am I gonna tell the world? Let me know. All right. Got so many dressing options. I don't know if I've showed you guys this before, but this is actually really good. I talk about beverages and condiments, but this Walden Farms, they make a whole line of beverages and condiments. This is their seafood sauce, or their substitute for cocktail sauce. It's actually very good. Their ketchup is good. Their cocktail sauce is good. Syrups are good. Some of the spreads, no sugar, no calorie, no gluten. Everything has an apple cider vinegar base. So this, that's already supposed to be tangy, is a great substitute. Their peanut butter spread, nah. All right, so let's peel these shrimps. Oh, y'all, they're just coming apart so nicely. If you let them sit for a second, literally, it just comes right off. So I'm gonna peel these really quickly, and I'm gonna put them on the salad. Avo, ooh, you saw the shrimpies? Mm-hmm. So if you guys missed, okay, before I do that, I put one on. I'm going to put my salad dressing drizzle on the greens, and then do the shrimp, and then do the crispy onions, okay? So a little bit of food styling here, so I don't have just dressing all over the salad. So I'm using this today, the Walden Farms Balsamic Vinaigrette, another calorie-free option. Y'all, sound the alarm. Look who's here. Nana is here. Principal Nana is here. Y'all know my mom is a retired home economics teacher, and she is on me if I don't do this stuff right. So I've drizzled. Oh my God. Nana has no shrimp stories. You have to eat frozen leftover food. You want your shrimp? Mom, I told you I'd pick you up. You said you wanted to rest. All right, Nana. I will make shrimp for you. I will save the rest. I'll cook it and bring it to you. Or I'll bring you here, whatever you like. Y'all, Maggie's about to get in trouble. All right. So just peeling the rest of the shrimp. And I'm just plating them. I'm peeling and plating. So I have, let's see how many we have left. So what questions? Let me know if I missed anything, y'all. While my hands are peeling the shrimp, just post it. If I missed any of your questions, I'll come back. Again, we are having our first Maggie meetup Thursday, May 26th at the Cook's Warehouse. It's going to be a cooking class. If you're in the Atlanta area, please come through. If we have 8 or more people interested, they'll shut it down and make a private party just for us. It's $99, gets you all the food, all the cookware. A chef will be teaching us. It includes wine. We will arrive 6:30 to 9:30. They have the station set up, and we will all cook our own food, then sit down to eat what we made. So I'm very excited. Also, let me know what other kind of meetup activities y'all want to do. I've got 4 shrimp peeled, and what kind of price point works for everybody so that I can be mindful of different budgets. Also, Maggie aprons, Maggie merch is available. If you go to Zazzle.com, Zazzle, and I think the link is also on my community tab, but you can search Maggie the Substitute Teacher. Right now, I only have 2 items in my store, an adult apron and a kid's apron. The adult apron is $20. The kid's apron, oh, Evelyn says, I'm sorry, Maggie, it's better to peel the shrimp beforehand or at the end. I've never made shrimp before. That's why you asked. Oh, you're asking, is it better to peel shrimp? That's a good question. Does anybody peel their shrimp raw? When it says peel and eat shrimp, I've always cooked it in the peel and then peeled it before you eat it. I don't know. What do y'all say? I'm almost done here. I'll probably try this again with the shrimp that's already peeled. This is a little bit of a step, but I marinated it in the Old Bay. I'll show you guys what we have so far. I still have more to go, but our salad is coming along nicely. Sophia says she peels her shrimps first. And I know I'm saying shrimps. I know that's not a word. It's really easy and fast. Okay, thank you. All right, I should have peeled it before I cooked it. Good to know. Now we know. But yes, so the Maggie store is available. Adult aprons are $20. Kids aprons are $15. They have a 20% off coupon. They're always having a sale. They're available in white, brown, and yellow, and you can even customize them, add your name, change the design, do whatever you like. But you guys asked for Maggie merch, so I'm trying to decide. And Leanne says the shell holds the flavor. I thought so too. The shell would keep it kind of juicy so it didn't get dried. But these were cooked in the air fryer. Almost done, y'all. 2 more. And you know, the air fryer is like a convection oven, so it has heat and a fan. So that's good when you want something crispy like wings, but it can dry out like these ashy shells. But the shrimp is fine. So, you know, hey, I'm gonna eat it either way. Some peel first, some peel after. All right, and I'm down to my last shrimp. Nana, how many shrimp would you like? And let me know if you want me to make this salad for you. I think we're done, y'all. Ooh, the crispy shallots. Okay, you have shrimp boils on the regular where you are, Leanne. I know. I know you're in the South too. Are you close to the water? All right. All right. So we peeled our shrimp. I'm gonna wash my hands, show you guys what we have. All right. I think it looks good. So we have our spinach, tomato, boiled egg, balsamic, Argentinian shrimp, and goat's cheese crumbles. Okay, Sophia says, I don't have an air fryer. Okay. Yeah. So if y'all remember, I made my own little crispy onions. This is shallots in coconut oil, and I salted them so they cooled down, nice and crispy. I'm going to drizzle a little bit more dressing. Careful of my photo. I don't want it covered in dressing. This is balsamic vinaigrette, calorie-free. Not now. Okay. And then y'all, I'm going to put the crispy onion shallot, fried shallots Wrap them in a napkin. Try not to get like a big clump to fall out. I want them equally dispersed and they're falling everywhere. Not the most attractive picture. Looks like something bad happened, but maybe they're a little dark. Is it pretty, Keisha? Thank you. All right. So let me take a picture. The shallots really taste good, but y'all, they kind of look like earthworms. Oh my God, that is creepy. All right, picture time. All of my pictures go on my community tab or my Instagram. If you like onion flavor, these are great. If you don't, skip it. I just take lots of pictures, some with the flash, some without. Since Snuggle said my equipment is no good. You like the color variety? Thank you, AV. Condemia likes the color variety. AV says it looks nice. Even with the burnt crispy onions, it looks okay. Oh, Nana. Mom, how did I do with color? Okay, Medina says it looks delicious. All right, so hopefully you guys can see. Uncle Stu said I need to hold food up longer so everybody can see. Okay. Dinner is done. Dinner is done. All right, so let me get a fork and taste, and then we're gonna sit and chat and chow. Y'all know how we do. Got a little soda left, so I don't need to make anything. I'm gonna go in some goat's cheese, some tomato, spinach, and shrimp. A little bit of everything on the fork. Woo! Come on, Dexley. Come on, Dexley. Y'all, the creaminess of the lobster shrimp, the creaminess of the goat's cheese, feta if you can have it, the saltiness of the fried onions, the texture, the spinach, the tomato, the tang of the, there's them hands. Yeah, when the hands go up, you know it's good, because I'll tell you if it's not. Y'all, so good. Let me bring you down here. Me and my struggle iPad. Let me top off my beverage. I am drinking Zevia Black Cherry. If you like soda, 0 calories, 0 sugar. All right, let me sit down. Come on, Dexley. Instagram kicked me out, so it's just us. Oh, all right, I'll scroll back. I'll scroll back and see if I missed anything. If I missed any comments. Nana! Y'all look at Mom. Principal Nana says, very nice. Thank you, Mom. I will take 4 lady bites. Okay, let me be elegant for Mom. I will take 4 lady bites that is cut up. Oh, I need to cut up your shrimp. Oh, are you telling me that I should take 4 bites out of 1 shrimp? I put the whole thing in my mouth? Sorry. Ooh, your drink is spiked. I may need a cocktail after Nana gets done with me, but yeah, y'all, it's really good. I kind of wish my crispy onions looked like French's fried onions, golden brown, not burnt brown. Maybe if I used a different oil, but y'all, it tastes amazing. So, Mom, my lady bites are too big. Argentinian shrimp, is that okay? I should take like a small. Nana says cut it in 2. Yes, Mom. Thank you, Evelyn. Veggie, you see what's going on here? Principal has come to observe the class, so we have to be on our best behavior. Y'all know how I do. But Mom? Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Our elegance teacher would say knife and fork. Y'all know I just throw this stuff back. I'm working on it. But okay, I cut my shrimp in half because Nana said so. So, oh, yes, I'm so glad that you're here, AV. AV is a cooker too. Oh, so what other questions, comment, or feedback do y'all have for me? Nana's giving me hers. So I'm cutting my shrimp in two. Mm. Mm. Y'all, pictures will go up on the community tab. It's so good. Leanne. Oh, but y'all, this is great. I mean, I just started with a little bit of spinach and tomato. If you know, whatever vegetables you like, cucumber, whatever. Mmm. So I think Keisha's talking about the cook-along. I don't have a cook-along planned. I was thinking we would do it Sunday, but Sunday is Mother's Day. So I'm taking the boys to see Nana, and she wants to garden. Y'all know I'll just be there videotaping. I'm not gardening. But you reminded me of something. We are going to have a family affair this Saturday, maybe Saturday evening. Amethyst, who's usually on here, who's one of our scholars, she's going to come over, and I'm going to make dinner for her. It's turning into dinner now. The boys are going to be with me this weekend, and so they will be with me. I am making, ooh, yes, absolutely. Arroz con pollo, rice and chicken, chicken and rice. I let her pick what she wanted, and that's what she wanted. So I'm making a full flavor version. And so I'm cooking for Amethyst. Alex and Marcus will be here. So they'll give their opinion, and we'll see who else. But let's talk about a cook along. Let me answer AV's question. Mm. Y'all, the little pockets of goat's cheese give you that little creaminess. Ah, so good. Veggie. Someone else told me that. So you guys want me to change my profile picture to the one with my apron? Okay. Veggie, let me know if that's what you mean. I got a funny story about that with the pearls. I'll tell you guys. I forgot the rest of it, but let me scroll back. I'm seeing questions. So Keisha, we're going to talk about the cook along and the kids cook along. So AV wants me to do a comparison air fryer versus traditional pan. So AV, are you talking about these shrimp? Because I have some more for Nana, but I can pan fry them with lemon and Old Bay in oil. That's how I usually do shrimp. Another way that you can cook shrimp, you can actually steam them in the oven or air fryer. If you have a large portion of shellfish, put them in like one of those aluminum foil pans, oil them, season them, and then just cover it tightly with foil. Takes about an hour, but you just put the whole thing in the oven or the air fryer. And when you peel back the foil, the steam, oh, it's so good if you don't want to stand over it. Mmm. Aww. Thank you. I love having the kiddos watch. Okay, Veggie, let me know what you want me to update. Are you talking about my profile picture? And I'll answer your question. So Sophia wants to know, I have a question about your alkaline drops. I found that lemon squeezed in water is alkaline. Not that you want lemon water all the time, but do I use other alkaline type of drinks? Whatever works. Honestly, if I feel like spending money for alkaline water, which I don't, then I'll buy it. I've had it before. Y'all know I used to work for Coke and we had every beverage under the sun. I just don't really like buying beverages. I'm not gonna lie, because they're heavy. You see me struggle with that case of soda. So that's why most of the beverages that you see me drink, teas, water, coffee, I can make them by the cup here. I mean, of course I have soda and, bottled water for my guests and stuff like that. But if lemon water does the trick, absolutely. But I'm not opposed to buying anything. I just don't want to lug it around. Mm. Mm. Okay. Veggie says yes. Thank you for saying that. So y'all, Veggie is suggesting I update. And for you, I will. My Maggie, the substitute teacher picture from Maggie with the Pearls, like lead attorney makes fun of me. I'm a student of his, excellent content creator, former attorney, took up YouTube as a pandemic hobby. I'm relatively new to his channel, but he's so generous with those of us who are starting new YouTube channels. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 3 months old, so I'm so glad that you all are here. But the whole pearls thing, I had an interview last year or whenever it was, and so it was a Zoom interview for the company that I'm with now. Very happy to work from home. And so I got dressed up. I put on a blouse. I put on some pearls because I'm doing a Zoom interview. By now, y'all know that I'm just Maggie. But, I wanted to get dressed up for the interview, as you should. You want to put your best face forward, right? And so after the interview, I felt like I nailed it. Clearly, I got the job. And because I don't wear pearls often, thank you, Mom, for the pearls. Nana gave those to me. So this picture, y'all. So literally, you can see I'm in my kitchen. I was at my kitchen table, and as soon as the interview was done and they were like, thank you, we'll let you know, and they made me the offer the same day, I stood up and I was like, nailed it. Took my cell phone, and literally this is what I did. And took a selfie. One take, one shot. And I had the picture with the pearls. And I was like, this is a cute picture. And it makes me look all sophisticated. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. Made me look all sophisticated. And so now I'm like Maggie with the pearls. So the funny thing to me is that Maria, really people, y'all know Maria, our lovely Irish Puerto Rican sister. Maria says she saw me on Lead Attorney with the pearls. And she was like, who is this lady? And she has a cooking class. Excuse me. She's so proper. I'm not going to learn anything from her. She's so formal. So she was like, I'll tune in anyway. So then she tuned in and she saw this is Maggie. Silly, regular, not wearing pearls every day. So I had just kept that picture because I liked the picture. I thought it looked good. But when I took the picture in the apron, so if you guys scroll back and you look on my community tab or my Instagram, like 2 days ago, literally after a chat and chow, before I took my apron off, I stood up in the kitchen, put my selfie timer on the stand, and just stood there in my apron just so you all could see like the dimensions of the apron. Just like that, one take. I have been told I'm photogenic and I have worked with photographers, so I know, how to present myself. Oh, thank you so much, Leanne. You are too sweet. And so somebody else was like, that picture with the apron. That is the real Maggie. I was like, what happened to Maggie with the pearls? I can't be Maggie with the pearls. He was like, no, you need to make the apron picture like the cookbook picture, your profile picture. And I was like, you just saying that because you like the apron, but you know, I want to be Maggie with the pearls. So veggie, yes, thank you, Mona. Veggie, because you said it. Now I'm gonna get in trouble because someone else said it. But let me know. Y'all put in the chat, pearls or apron. Just put in the chat. I got 2 votes for apron. So the pearls picture is this picture. Is that an accurate representation of me? Or the apron picture. If you scroll back in my Instagram, just a couple days, or scroll back. Keisha says apron. Oh, so we have 3 for the apron. Ooh, Sophia, apron and pearls. I like it. I should retake it. But the one, like the candid one, that was just me in the kitchen, like y'all are getting to know me every day, because I really couldn't make up a persona. I would forget and slip into my regular. Condemnia says pearls and apron. Okay, okay. So we have 2 for pearls and apron, 3 for just apron. I'm loving this. I love our community. Veggie says red and blue complement me. So red and blue colors. Are you talking about what I'm wearing? Because this is actually hot pink. Excuse me, but let me know. Does it show up red on your screen? But thank you. I think you mentioned that before because I wore red and it came up orange. But if you're talking about the top that I'm wearing, thank you for the compliment. And I just want to understand, Veggie. I'm liking it. Apron and pearls. Sorry. Y'all, I'm so late. Oh my God. I should not have done that. That is not elegant. But I just think it's funny every time people, clown me about the pearls. I'm like, I wore them one day for an interview. Like, I don't walk around like that. God's girl says apron. We got 4 for the apron. Man. Keisha, you're here for it? Okay, so Keisha asked about the cook-along. Oh, Mona posted something. Y'all can keep voting. Oh my God, this is so funny. Oh, Condemnia had a question about asparagus and oyster. I don't eat oyster, or I haven't in a while. It's not like I don't eat it. That's kind of fancy. You must live by the coast. Love asparagus. I cook asparagus on the grill. I have one of those long rectangular grills that goes directly on the burners, just like Keisha did for the cook-along. Love asparagus, and it plates very well. It looks very fancy. So I get my asparagus, break the tips or don't break the tips. I don't know. Do what you like. But either put oil in your hand and rub them well, or you can put them in a container, close the lid, like put some oil in the container, salt, pepper, excuse me, and then shake the container like a shaker salad. Shake it like a salt shaker. I don't know. Y'all, I try. Anyway, get them really nice coated with oil. Turn on the grill until it's like smoking hot. You'll start to see little wisps of smoke. And then place your asparagus down. You get those nice little char marks. Excuse me. And then get the tongs and turn them over. And you have like a row of asparagus. It just plates very well. Love it, Condemnia. Another channel sponsor. Condemnia, grilled asparagus is your next meal request. You got it, sir. Absolutely. Order on the way. You want grilled asparagus. You got to put me on to some grilled baked oysters with the fixings. What are the fixings? Oysters, I know those are in the shell. Do you have to work to eat them like crab? Because you know I'm hungry. I need stuff that I can Throwback. That's not elegant. But yes, are the fixings kind of like that oyster salsa or that vinegar sauce? But yeah, absolutely. Grilled asparagus. I've made it before. Um, I think we did it when we did the Nana steak. Excellent with a steak. Excellent with salmon. But I can have most shellfish, so I will check for you. Still working. Okay, cook along. Um, Mona did post. So what is the cook along? If you want me to drop the link, as y'all can see, I'm busy cooking and eating over here, but I'm happy to bring you guys along with me. I love the challenge of trying new things and making them look good and taste good. So feel free to spam me with recipes. I know Leanne sent me several. We're working on the peppers. She sent me another version of peppers today. I will always make the substitute version, but if y'all want to cook along with me, level 1, you can just sit back, relax, and let me cook for you like I love to do. Level 2, if you want to cook along with me or after, sometimes people replay this and they pause it and they actually do the steps. So happy to teach you that way if you don't want to be on camera. But if you do want to be on camera, I will send you the link and we'll connect our technology beforehand because y'all know we struggle, stream, cook, and sometimes eat. And I'll bring you up and we'll be side by side or 3 of us on the camera and we'll literally cook at the same time and then enjoy our food. So that's a cook along. So I've done it 3 times. The first time with Lisa was crab cakes, excellent. Second time with Lisa, squash lasagna, excellent. And then this past Friday, if you guys want to look back, we had the Maggie cakes and candied bacon with Belle and with Keisha. Excellent. We had every technology problem that could go wrong, did go wrong, but we pushed through and it was so much fun. Mm, 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 mm. Nana, this is taking me so much longer to eat because I'm cutting my shrimp in half. Mm. Let's see. Yes, feel free to tag me. I just have a folder, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. I'm on social media, Maggie the Substitute Teacher on all platforms. I'm usually following the food channels and all the other home cookers. Mmm. Okay, Condemnia, let's see what you got. I got excited. I saw melted butter. For me, fixings include melted butter, minced garlic in the butter, your choice of shredded cheese. Shut the front door. A spray of lime and or lemon, and your choice of sauce. Hello, mama. Just the fixings. Mumbo sauce. I'm not familiar with mumbo sauce. What is that close to? Has anybody heard of that? Same question. Aw, thank you, Veggie. Yes, I remember the red shirt and the beige skirt. And then the community post for the blue shirt. I'll have to find that one. Thank you, Veggie. Oh, that sounds so good. So, Condemnia, how do you cook your oysters? Are they like raw? I don't really do raw. I know you can eat them raw, but do y'all eat raw oysters? Can I cook them? What is it close to, Condemnia? Is it like a yum yum sauce? Maggie scholars are worldwide. So if you're in DC, I'm in Atlanta. We got people, we know AV's in Boston. We got people, I think Titanium City's Arizona. Y'all know I got people in Australia who watch. Dottie's in the UK. Mmm, good. Oh, I like that grilled. If the oysters are grilled, we could grill them and the asparagus at the same time. One pan cooking. Condemnia, do you have a picture? You can inbox me or tag me. I'd love to see. Have you actually made this? Because I was going to say, I'd love to see your presentation, and I'll try and recreate what you've done. Y'all, I'm working on it. But it's so good to eat dinner with y'all. And this is the chat and chow portion. We're almost done. I've gone through everything. We've done our announcements, unboxing. My guest just said he's going to come tomorrow instead of tonight. So I'm going to finish my plate. We're going to wrap it up. So let me know if anybody wants to do a cook along. AV, I'll do the shrimp in a pan and probably peel it first. We'll make Nana shrimp for her. Okay, condemn you. And he said no one was disappointed. Y'all, when the boys come back, Alex, my youngest, is really good for rating food unsolicited. He'll eat something and he'll go, I'd give this 3 stars. Y'all, these kids, they've been here before. Working on it. Thank you, Leanne. I feel so weird and kind of rude eating in front of y'all, but it really is helping me. I've lost a couple more pounds. Leanne noticed that. But this is my meal time, and it makes me really think about what I put in my mouth, because I'm like, would my scholars approve? Of course, like, unless it's a holiday or I'm traveling. Oh, I am taking Friday off, this coming Friday, May 6th, just so everybody knows. I got a girlfriend coming into town and we're doing a spa day. So like facials, nails, massage, just all that stuff. I'll probably put together a few snacks, but I won't be camera ready. So this coming Friday, Maggie will be off. But I will definitely be cooking for you Saturday. And then we'll see what Sunday looks like. 3 stars, the nerve. Exactly. I bet it was good. Yeah, so Condemnia, inbox me or tag me in a picture. I'd love to see your presentation, and I will. This may be a dumb question. Can you get oysters at the regular store, or do you have to go to like the farmer's market? I've never bought them. Down to the last shrimp and egg. Cut in half Nana's way. So I'll look up a couple recipes and tutorials on cooking oysters, and I will make that sauce. But you didn't tell me, what is mumbo sauce similar to? Last bite. Y'all, this was so good. So good. Pictures will go up on the community tab. Get all that balsamic. Mmm. You put yogurt in your pancake mix. Is this like the powdered pancake mix? And you made the batter, and then you just added a little key lime yogurt. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's really just about experimenting. That's all I do. If it's not good, I'll let you know. I'll eat it anyway, because I don't want to waste, but I just won't make it again. Mmm. Thank you, Keisha. I know you know. I know you know. Y'all, this was so good. I think I answered all the questions. Yes, Nana is here. Principal Nana is here. She says she will subscribe only when I get 999 subscribers. She wants to be number 1,000. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm just scrolling back to see if I missed anything. We are right at 2 hours. You guys have been my company. I think the vote is for the apron. So guess I'm gonna have to change. Y'all, I'm such a perfectionist. I want to be all done up. But if that's how y'all see me, I need to represent myself accurately. All right, Evelyn, Avi, we're going to cook the shrimp for you. All right, I think we got everything, everyone. I'm gonna let you have your Tuesday evening. I'll look at my work schedule for tomorrow. I've got some early meetings, so I may do brunch instead of breakfast, but I'll always, put it out, put the schedule out so y'all can see. Oh, Condemnia answered, mumbo sauce is kind of hard to explain. Okay, you reached out to your family for an answer. Okay, I'm just wondering if it's like a mayonnaise base or a tomato base or like a vinegar base. I'm just trying to, I'll Google it too. But all right, you guys, Instagram kicked me out. So Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying. Pictures are going up. Aprons are available. Meetup link is posted. I will see y'all tomorrow. Nana is making me push, yes, for the subscribers. Yep. Like they always have. They're never going to give it to me easy. I got to earn it. And I don't mind to earn it. Y'all are helping me do that. All right. Good night, everyone.